Hello. It's good to see you back on the culture-lovers.eu channel. This week's episode is rather short. At the moment, we're in the middle of moving house, which is taking a lot of our energy. But no worries. We have already prepared an episode that deals with the D-Day landing. At the beaches of Normandy, Operation Overlord of World War II started on June 6, 1944. This day is called D-Day. With Operation Overlord, the Allied forces began the fight against Nazi Germany to regain freedom for the people of Europe. 1,200 planes, 5,000 vessels, and almost 160,000 troops took part in the operation. General Eisenhower addressed the troops to motivate them. By sharing this speech, we hope to bring D-Day back into memory. We need to recognize the significance of that moment. It has brought us Europeans the freedom we enjoy today. Additionally, the speech recalls how difficult it must have been for the men and women to be sent into war. Through this video and our planned visit to the Normandy landing beaches, we would like to express our gratitude to them. Anyway, I guess it's time for Eisenhower now. Let's listen to his speech.
Soldiers, sailors, and airmen of the Allied Expeditionary Force, you are about to embark upon the great crusade toward which we have striven these many months. The eyes of the world are upon you. The hopes and prayers of liberty-loving people everywhere march with you. In company with our brave allies and brothers in arms on other fronts, you will bring about the destruction of the German war machine, the elimination of Nazi tyranny over the oppressed peoples of Europe, and security for ourselves in a free world. Your task will not be an easy one. Your enemy is well-trained, well-equipped, and battle-hardened. He will fight savagely. But this is the year 1944. Much has happened since the Nazi triumphs of 1940-41. The United Nations have inflicted upon the Germans great defeats in open battle, man to man. Our air offensive has seriously reduced their strength in the air and their capacity to wage war on the ground. Our home fronts have given us an overwhelming superiority in weapons and munitions of war, and placed at our disposal great reserves of trained fighting men. The tide has turned. The free men of the world are marching together to victory. I have full confidence in your courage, devotion to duty, and skill in battle. We will accept nothing less than full victory. Good luck, and let us all beseech the blessing of Almighty God upon this great and noble undertaking.
Wow. This makes you think. We now know that in the end it all went right for the Allied forces. But what a battle it was, and how many lives were crushed. Now I think of it, I should not forget to also point you to Martin Romer's photographic series The Eyes of War. The series shows portraits of soldiers who were blinded during the battles. Very impressive. I will add a link in the description. Okay, that was our contribution for this week. We expect to come back to this in about half a year, that is, when we hope to visit the Normandy beaches. By the way, feel free to subscribe. Next week we will be back with a new episode. Cheers and see you then.